Pope Benedict XVI celebrates two important anniversaries this coming week, his 85th birthday and the 7th anniversary of his election. Benedict has begun to show his age. Walking, for example, has become more difficult for the Pope. He occasionally uses a cane and needs to be wheeled into St. Peter's on a rolling platform. It all leads to a legitimate question. Could he resign?
This is a Pope who's just been to Cuba and Mexico, led long Easter liturgies, and is finishing the third volume of his trilogy on the life of Christ. I don't get the sense that he's about to resign or stand down at any time.
In the history of the Church, there have only been a handful of popes who have resigned, but Benedict XVI does leave open the possibility. As he says in the book, Light of the World, if a pope clearly realizes that he is no longer physically, psychologically, and spiritually capable of handling the duties of his office, then he has a right, and under some circumstances, also an obligation to resign. While Benedict has found himself right in the middle of the church sex abuse crisis, he says that's no reason to call it quits. As he says in Light of the World, when the danger is great, one must not run away. One must not run away from danger and say that someone else should do it. There are moments when Pope Benedict may look tired, but nothing compared to the weakness and frailty of John Paul II in his final years. While a resignation may not be likely, it is interesting to note that Benedict has twice visited the tomb of Celestine V, a 13th century pope who did step down from the job. In Rome, Greg Burke, Fox News.